Grand risings, grand risings. So come on in, come on in. Oh, cool. There's some people already in class. So welcome everybody, welcome. Please come on in. We are going to get started. First of all, let me just say, if you didn't see the name and the title, today we are Yogababe Studio. First, hi, my name is Rocky. I'm from Yogababe Studio. I know, like my thoughts are everywhere, but I'm going to bring it back because I'm on the mat. We are based out of South Florida, so we're super. I would say we're very blessed that we did not receive the direct impact of Hurricane Milton. However, many cities, families, people all across this state of Florida, from the West Coast all the way to Central, all the way to the East Coast of Florida, have been severely impacted by Hurricane Milton. And our yoga community is definitely a community of compassion. And well, I mean, the reality is, yes, that could have been us. There was a tornado that touched down in the Everglades, which is not far from where we practice our yoga and where many of us live our daily lives, our homes, our family, our jobs. It wasn't that far. It ended up going another direction as opposed to coming the direction of a heavily populated community and cities. We don't take that for granted and we don't take that lightly. So today, this class is really specifically dedicated because when you do yoga, you're often asked to dedicate your class practice to a particular situation, whether it's you're healing, or whether you're sending that healing out, or both simultaneously. You can do that. Today, we are dedicating this class. We are dedicating the healing energy. We are dedicating the love and the compassion that we raise up inside of us and that we create when we practice yoga. We are dedicating that to the families and those that have been impacted by Hurricane Milton, because those are our neighbors. Those are people just to the north of us. Those are people to the west of us, just to the northwest of us. Those are our neighbors. And for some, those are literally your family. So please know that we are not there in physical form, but in spiritual and in heartfelt love and compassion, and sending you as much healing energy and power that you are able to receive. This is what our class, our yoga community is doing today. And this is what we are embarking upon. Um, just know that, okay? We send you love, we send you light, we send you healing. Now, as we get started in our yoga practice, as always, please listen to your body. I do always ask you to have water because you want to make sure that you are flushing your body out and you're cleansing and you stay hydrated, of course. Even though the yoga practice might move at a slow, fluid tempo, and it's not super vigorous. We're not doing power yoga today, okay? No, we're not. But you're still actually working the body. You're cleansing. You're just detoxifying. So you want to help accelerate that by drinking your water and flushing your body out. Okay. If at any time that you feel uncomfortable or if anything starts to hurt, please don't do it. That's not what we're about. Okay. This is not what our class is about. And as a matter of fact, the class that we do on Saturday is called A Time to Heal Yoga. So that means it is your time to practice on healing your mind, your body, and your soul. Whatever needs to be healed, maybe you don't even know what needs to be healed, but just be in that space of grace and allow the healing to take place. And that's what happens when we practice yoga. Okay, so we will get started. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. I'm so grateful. And I'm so grateful and just overjoyed that I'm able to connect with you. No matter the weather, no matter what's going on, that we are able to connect. So thank you so much, everybody. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to lie down on our mats. Now, I did bring yoga blocks, so I'll incorporate those in for those of you, for my newbies, or those of you who have tight hips or tight lower back muscles. I'm going to incorporate some yoga blocks in today. Okay. All right. So we're going to go on and lay down on our mats. And by the way, you can do this from the chair too. Okay. Welcome, everybody. And we're just going to bring the knees into the chest, and you're going to wrap your arms around your shins, or if you can't wrap them, just rest your hands right here on your shin and just begin to rock. You're just going to rock your body back and forth. Okay? Just rocking. You know, so much tension that's been carried. People have had so much stress over the last several days, preparing, trying to get ready. Some people were actually evacuating. There's just been a lot of action going on. And people just being on high alert in survival mode. And that just causes so much tension and stress in the body. It causes depression as well. So we're going to take a moment and we're just checking in with the body. Go ahead and extend your right leg in the air and close your eyes and just slowly rotate your ankle. Slow rotation. Go on and change the rotation now. Point your toes up to the sky. Now flex your foot. Point and flex. Now we're going to keep the foot flexed, but just slowly float your leg down. Going slowly down, down, down towards your mat. And relax your leg on the mat. Draw the leg in, extend your left leg in the sky, and go on and rotate the ankle. And just be mindful. Close your eyes. Just connect with the energy in your body. Connect with the energy. This is where the healing begins. Change the rotation. Don't worry if your ankle cracks. It's okay. Point your toes with the bones cracking. That's what I mean. Flex. Point. And flex. We're just going to slowly let the leg float down. Nice and slow. Bring both knees into your chest. And we're going to extend the legs up to the sky. You can flex your feet now. Stretch the arms over your head. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Now we're going to inhale up and reach up towards our toes. Even if you don't touch your toes, it's okay. If you're able to lift your shoulders up off your mat, you're going to engage your core. You're going to squeeze those tummy muscles. This is one of our exercises, one of our yoga practice poses that are good for your core. Some of my students asked today, we asked for specific poses that students would like to work on, and exercises for the core is one of them. So this would be one of your first poses to be mindful of, okay? And you can lower your body back down, lower your shoulders back down. Still hold onto your toes or your ankles. If you can't touch your ankles, then just press your hands gently on the lower back of your calf muscles, okay? Either way, you're going to start to feel a beautiful stretch. You're going to feel that opening in your hamstrings all down, even into your calf muscles. One more breath. And as you exhale, gently bend the knees to your chest. And we're going to roll over to the right side of our body, coming into your fetal position. Draw your knees in and take your left hand and press on the mat in front of your chest and go on and push yourself up, okay? We're going to come into a Sukhasana with your legs crisscrossed. If it feels uncomfortable for you to sit with your legs crossed, then by all means, go on and extend your legs out, all right? I don't want you sitting in pain, okay? All right, we're going to sit up nice and straight. And together, let's inhale. Draw the energy up your spine. Reach up to the sky. Lift up. And as you exhale, slowly release your hands to your side. Now, yogis, visualizing this energy that we breathe in next, we're literally lifting up all of the victims of Hurricane Milton, okay? We are lifting them up on our energy, on our shoulders, okay? So everyone, let's go collectively. Inhale, lift them up, lift their energy, lift them up high. Reach up. They're not even heavy because so many of us are collectively lifting them up with our energy. Our energy is so powerful. We're raising up their energy. Take it up higher. Stretch. Now bring your hands together and come into a prayer mudra, because we come into agreement that we are sending powerful healing, powerful love, powerful compassion to each person, each recipient, each neighbor, each friend, even the friends we don't know, we call them friend. Close your eyes. Your hands are in front of your heart. Your heart is a powerful source of energy. And just see them, this beautiful energy surrounding every city, every community, every family, and fusing them with the healing, powerful energy, lifting them up. They're rebuilding. They're finding the courage and the will. And we send them blessings. Take a deep breath in and a deep exhale out. Release your hands in your lap and slowly lower your chin to your chest, releasing the tension in your shoulders and the top of your spine. We're going to round the right ear slowly to the right shoulder and doing a full circle down. We're going to bring the head to the back, slowly rotate it around. Bring the left ear to the left shoulder, and now back. The chin will come back to the chest. Gently reversing, bring the left ear to the left shoulder, rounding the head back nice and slow. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder and bringing the chin back down to your chest. Bringing your head up. We're going to take the right hand and reach up to the sky. Press into your mat with your left hand so you can elevate, lift your spine. Look up, reach up, and see each person, see your state being rebuilt, reborn, rejuvenated. The resurrection is happening right now. Lift them a little higher. Take another breath, reach up. And as you exhale, we're going to gently release and lean to your left. Sit in this moment, sit in this stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. Go on and inhale the right hand up and exhale, release it down to your mat. Now we're going to do the left hand. Inhale your left hand up and exhale. Take that slow stretch, leaning to your right. Sit in this moment. Observe how your body is feeling. Be present. One more breath and release it out. Inhale the arms up And exhale, release it down. We'll move now into shoulder circles. The shoulder circles will open up the energy of the chest and the heart. It also releases tension in the body where you carry tension in the shoulders and your chest is tight and your solar plexus is tight and you might have the ulcer energy where your stomach is upset. This helps to start to release that energy, okay? So go on and inhale the arms up to the sky. As you exhale, circle the arms back, okay? And really exaggerate the breath, okay? Inhale up and exhale. Breathe out of your nose, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Now let's reverse the circle. Bringing the arms up the back. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's do one more circle, okay? Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Rest your hands in your lap for a moment. Close your eyes. Check in with the energy in the body. Check in. Do you feel any tension being released in the body? How are you feeling? You want to always check in, okay? Be gentler and kinder to yourself right now, though. Don't judge. Don't be critical. Just observe. Okay? Inhale both arms up to the sky. Now, as we exhale, we're going to go into cactus arms. So you want to have a square 90-degree angle in your elbows, okay? Open the chest. Lift your chin up. Okay? Heart fully open. Chest open. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, we're going to bring the palms together and the hands to the heart. Breathe in. Exhale, turn to your right. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lean forward and gently touch your elbow to your leg. Inhale back up. And exhale to center. Breathing in. And exhale, twisting gently to your left. Deep breath in. Exhale, touch the elbow to your leg. Inhale up. And exhale back to center. Press your hands on the mat behind you and bring your knees together. Place your feet and the mat, okay? Bringing the right arm up to the sky. Go on and inhale up. As you exhale, you're going to bring it on the outside of your leg and do a slow twist, looking over your left shoulder. You're going to stimulate your spine, wake up the spine, and you take out tension all up and down the spine and the back area. You're also engaging your core. So this is also a great asana for your tummy, for your core, okay? Now close your eyes. We're going to rotate the wrist. And change the rotation. Breathe in and breathe out. And unwind. Inhale your left hand up. On the exhale, bring it on the outside and twist over the right shoulder. Go on and rotate your wrist. Notice how you're using your core muscles as you twist. Yes, you literally do have to use them. Change that rotation of the wrist. Breathing in and breathing out. And unwind. Go on and place both hands on the mat behind you. Walk your feet in a little bit closer. And we're going to keep the knees stacked, okay? Take a deep breath into your body. As you exhale, you're just going to gently let those knees stacked on top of each other float down to the right side of your mat. And this is a wonderful hip opener. This helps to warm up the hips. That was another request that my students had today. They would like to see some hip openers in class today. Inhale the knees up. And gently exhale them down to the left side. And you do keep the knees stacked as much as you can. Go on and do it again. Inhale up and exhale. Slowly release them to the right side. You can press them gently in the mat. Inhale up and exhale, slowly releasing to your left side. Inhale up, and we're going to exhale and go into our butterfly. This is one of our staple poses because it is so wonderful in terms of doing so much with such little effort. You're sitting, you're cupping your toes, or you place your hands on your ankles if you can't cup your toes, and you just flutter. Let your legs flutter, your butterfly. Hip opening, root chakra healing, and especially at this time of our lives and people who are healing from trauma, this is a wonderful, wonderful pose to use because it helps to release the trauma, the pressure, the sadness, the survival mode from the root chakra. That's what the root chakra is pretty much in charge of, or when it's imbalanced, okay? Go on and rock on your sit bones from side to side. Where is your root chakra? It's right here at the base of your spine, in your tailbone. And a lot of people have so much stress when you're worried and you're highly stressed out and you're impatient or you're angry or you're experiencing a lot of trauma. It is a root chakra issue that's going on there, that when you address the root chakra, it can help to accelerate your healing. Doesn't mean it takes away your pain and sadness, but it can help accelerate the healing. There are some things in life that happen that we are going to be sad no matter what, but we try to work through healing when you're ready. When you're ready. Okay? All right. So we're just rocking, lifting one sit bone off the mat at a time. No one can dictate to you the time, length, and duration of your grief and your healing. No one can dictate that. Okay? So let me make sure that I stand on that. But we send you love. All right, let's do one more rock on each side. All right, now what we're going to do is bring the legs around and we're going to come to a tabletop position. So you're going to come onto your knees and we'll go into our cat and cow. Cat and cow helps to move that energy up and down the spine. Inhale your chin up, and you're just going to gently lift your sit bones so you have a little dip in the back, the lower back. Now, as you exhale through the nose, round your spine, bring the chin to your chest, and draw the core muscles in. Put that hump in your back, just like a cat does when they're scared. Slowly inhale into your cow, lifting the chin, open up the chest, and exhale, go into your cat stretch. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Inhale back into your neutral spine. And we're going to curl the toes as we breathe in. Take a deep breath. Curling your toes, you're going to engage your core muscles, squeeze your tummy. Exhale, you're going to lift your hips up into a downward facing dog. So set your feet hip distance apart on the mat, and you're just going to gently lower your head and your chest to the mat. Now, if it feels uncomfortable for you to maintain a straight leg position here as you press back, you can gently soften your knees, okay? Soften the knees and let your chest go down a little bit closer to the mat. And you're going to feel the opening. You're going to feel a full body stretch. Some people, it might be a little tight, so having the legs straight on your down dog, it's okay. Also, if you're building strength in your wrist and it feels uncomfortable, feel free to just ball your fist up and use your fist as your anchor, okay? Some people like that better. Go on and alternate, pressing one heel down at a time as we just gently walk out our dog right now. Gently walk out the dog, just pressing one down. If you need to rest from your downward dog as you build your strength, Go ahead, just gently tap your knees down. All right. You can tap your knees down, you can rest, and then you come back up when you're ready. Just walking out our dog. Now we're going to walk the feet forward towards the hands. So just slowly walk your feet forward towards your hands. I'm going to turn and face you now. We're going to just pressing the hands on the mat or bend your knees. And for those of you that are not able to get all the way down, always make sure to soften your knees. So therefore there's no pressure on your back. And this is where yoga blocks come in handy. Your yoga block will extend your reach, okay? So let's just say I'm a little tight. I can't get all the way to the mat. Even you can go a little bit higher with your yoga block if you need more height. Now let's just say you're healing from an injury and you don't want to go all the way over. This is where you go if your body permits, allows you to do it, okay? This is one example of how yoga blocks come in handy. Now we're going to do reverse swan dive. So open your arms and just draw the arms up as you gently come all the way up to the sky. And you're just going to take the arms up all the way over your head, bring the palms together and the hands to the heart chakra. Bending the knees as you inhale. And we're going to exhale, twisting slowly to your right. A revolved chair twist, which engages your core muscles. It's great for opening the hip, strengthening the back, and using the core. Inhale the hands back to your heart and exhale to your left. Inhale back to your heart, and we're going to come all the way up and reach up to the sky and release your hands to your side. I'm going to twist and turn on my mat now. Okay, so you guys go in and step to the back of your mat. Okay, I'll give you my side view now so we can work the full mat. We're going to raise the arms up to the sky, lifting all the way up. Now engage your glutes. You're going to squeeze your tummy, squeeze your glutes, and exhale. Arch your back. Dropping the head back. Give yourself a nice spinal stretch. Use your core as you inhale up. And you're going to exhale, forward fold. Hinging at the hips, bringing the hands slowly down towards your mat. Remember, once again, soften your knees if there's any pain or any tightness in your lower back or in your hamstrings, okay? Lower your head down. We're going to raise the right hand up to the sky as you inhale up and exhale down. We're going to raise the left hand up on the inhale and exhale down. Now we're going to take your right foot, and we're going to step it forward. Okay, so step forward on your foot. Right foot, you got it? Your left foot's behind you. Now you're going to bend this right knee. So it's a soft bend. Make sure that the knee stays behind your foot. Press your left foot. And we're going to raise the arms up to the sky. Reach up high. Gaze looking upward. Lifting and elevating our brothers and sisters up, up, up. Take a deep breath. And exhale, you're going to bring the hands behind your back and you're going to interlock your fingers and open your heart a little bit more. Bring the shoulder blades together, okay? All right, you okay? Now, if this feels uncomfortable to your groin muscles or to your leg muscles, you can modify this. And all you're going to do is just lower your knee down and work from here, okay? Because you are working on balance. So you can be in this position as well. Or if you feel super wobbly, like in this position, okay? It's okay, remember that. One day at a time. Let's bring the hands to the heart in prayer mudra as we inhale. Now, as we exhale, you're going to twist and bring your left elbow and rest on your thigh. Once again, to modify, just go on and lower your left knee down. Breathe into your twist, breathe into your pose. This is a dual. It is a core and a hip opener pose. Okay? So I got both of you guys. I got you. All right? Now, if you want a little bit of an upward modification for this pose, an upward modification means we're going to challenge you a little bit more in the practice. By the way, you don't have to do an upward modification if you don't want to. Just hang out in the pose, practice what you can. Okay, all right. It's just for my students that might want a little bit more element to the practice. You're going to take your left hand, you're going to press it on the outside by your baby toe, and you're going to raise your right hand up to the sky. Oh, it is all about balance. Yes, the hand goes outside by the baby toe. How you doing? All right, go ahead and bring it down. Put one hand on either side of your foot, and we're going to slide that right leg back into a plank pose. So get your plank pose in alignment. Make sure that your shoulder is directly over your wrist. Don't drop your head down, but look out beyond your mat, okay? Squeeze your core, squeeze your glutes. Take a deep breath in. Now exhale, lift your hips up into a downward facing dog. By the way, for those of you that want to, you can do it in 2 steps. You go to your knees first, and then you lift up into downward dog, okay? Remember, guys, don't be intimidated. There is a yoga pose for everyone, and I mean everyone, even when you're doing it from the chair, okay? So just know it. One more breath. And now we're going to walk the hands back. So now you're going to walk your hands back. Walk them back, walk them back, walk them back. And now take them straight up to the sky. Reaching up, all the way up. Reach up. And now you're going to exhale, arch your back, stretch. Inhale up. And exhale, fold your body over. Yes. Go on and raise the right hand up to the sky as you inhale. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale the left hand up. Don't forget, you can soften the knees right like this if you need to, okay? And exhale, bring it down. We're going to take that left leg as we walk our hands forward. And we're going to bring the left leg all the way to the front of the mat. And we're going to step. Same thing applies here. If you need to modify or you want to modify, just gently lower your right knee down, okay? Let it hang out on the mat. Raise both arms up to the sky and reach up. Lift your energy, lift your vibration up high. And just see the state of Florida being elevated to new heights. New heights. See those families being lifted. Lift them up with your energy. Lift them up with your love. Take another breath. Lift them up. As you exhale, we're going to bring the hands behind our back. We're going to interlock our fingers. We're going to open our heart a little bit more. More compassion, more love. Lift your chin. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale the hands into your prayer mudra. As you exhale, you're going to go into twist now. You twist to your left. Let your right arm rest on your leg, okay? Hanging out here for a moment. And just notice how this pose is relatively simple, or so it seems. But look how we have to work on balance. Look how we have to work on balance. And that's just such a mirror of life. It looks like sometimes we got it all together, but we're working on it. Every one of us is working on something. We have to work on it. We have to be conscious to keep working, to be better, to heal. Now, those of my students that want that upward modification, go on and put your right hand on the mat on the outside of your baby toe and raise the left hand up. Ooh, yeah. Side note, one side will always make you work a little bit harder. Yeah. Okay, bring it down. That's my heart side. Step back, plank pose. Breathe in. Exhale, lift those hips, downward facing dog. We'll do 3 breaths here, okay? Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Gonna tap the knees down on the mat, and we're gonna extend the right leg straight to the back, pointing your toe. Now we're gonna take the right hand, and we're gonna raise it up. This is a wonderful hip opener pose and strengthener. It helps to strengthen. And by the way, when you're balancing, guess what you're using? You're using your core, okay? You good? Okay, but we're not done. So we're gonna keep that leg floating, and we're just gonna bring the right hand back down to the mat. We're turning our body and we're looking forward. So now the right leg is behind us. We're gonna bend the right knee, and we're gonna take the left hand and reach up, and we're gonna reach for that foot. Oh yes, what are we working on? We're working on bringing balance and order to our lives, to our communities, to our families, to our friends. When we work on it, we give other people permission, okay? And let's just say you can't reach your foot. If you can bend your knee, just reach your hand back there. Unless anything's going on with your shoulder and you're in pain, then just do this, okay? So remember, you do what you can. All right, let's release it down. Take a moment, sit back on your heels, and stretch your arms way out in front of you. This is your extended child pose. And while you're here, just gently rock your hips from side to side, okay? Just gently rock. You're also opening up those back muscles, especially the lower back, the sciatic nerve, the hips. We're gonna come up into your tabletop, and we're gonna do the left side. I'm just gonna flip around. Extend the left leg back, and we're gonna raise the left arm straight up to the sky and reach up high. You okay? All right, one more breath. As you exhale, go on and bring it down and gently turn your body back forward. We're gonna bend the left knee, and we're gonna take the right hand as we inhale. And as we exhale, we connect, or we don't connect, but we're still working, okay? One more breath if you have it. You got it, come on. And release. Go ahead and sit back in your child pose. And stretch. Inhale up. Come on up. If you'd like to, go ahead and take a moment and hydrate. Grab you some water, okay? And then we'll go into some of our standing balancing poses, which are great for opening the hips. All right, you ready? Okay. Come into your tabletop. And we're going to go on and lift our hips up into our downward facing dog, okay? So make sure you use your core muscles when you do that. Now go on and walk the feet towards your hands. Reverse swan dive. We're going to bring it all the way up to the sky. Palms together and hands to the heart chakra. Tree pose. Tree pose. And the reason we're going to work on tree pose today, you guys, is because, first of all, yes, it's wonderful for the hips, but it's also a beautiful pose when you are dealing with depression or any kind of trauma, worry, fear, doubt. Okay, it helps to really elevate the energy in your body. So we want to help elevate not only ourselves, but we want to take that energy that we're experiencing and we want to send it out. Okay, all right. So the first thing that we do in tree pose is our roots. You want to ground your feet. Your feet are your roots. So we're strongly grounded because we're doing some powerful healing, okay, on ourselves and for our community. Bring your hands into prayer mudra. Prayer mudra, we start in gratitude. So just take a moment, think of some of the things that you are grateful for right now. If you're watching me from your home, you have life, you have breath inside of you. We can start there, guys. Take a deep breath in and a deep exhale out. Now we're going to shift all the way to the right foot and we're going to open up your left hip. Okay, so this is the foundation of your tree pose. Newbies, if you want to keep your foot on the mat and just practice bringing it here and then touching, that's fine. My practitioners, we're going to press the foot into the shin. And for my students that have been practicing for a while, if you want to take the opportunity to bring it up to your femur, you can give it a little help, pick that foot up, bring it up to your femur and gently press in. So there's different levels that we're all working at, okay? Remember that, guys. But gratitude is the common denominator. It is our foundation. Now we're going to just raise those branches up to the sky as we lift the energy up. We lift our brothers and our sisters. We lift our friends. We lift our families. You're going to energize and open your branches wide because that energy gets spread out. Bring your palms together and your hands to your heart chakra and gratitude. Breathe in and breathe out. Go on and release it out and shake it out. Are you sending out the love? Okay. I'm going to get a little closer to you. I was talking a little close. Okay. All right. Inhale the arms up and exhale the hands to the heart chakra. Shift all your weight to your left foot. Now we're going to open up the right hip. Okay. Right hip. Placing the foot on the shin, or you can bring it up to the femur, depending on how you feel. Okay. Gratitude. Focusing on gratitude. What are you grateful for? Let's raise that energy up, giving thanks, and we keep on growing. And we keep on amplifying the gratitude and the healing. Now we energize and we open our branches. We send it out. Bring the palms together and the hands to the heart chakra and give thanks. Shake it out. Straddle your mat. And we're going to take the right foot and we're just going to gently rotate it out and inhale the arms up, parallel to the ground. As we exhale, we're going to take it over into our Trikonasana, our triangle. Your hip is just gently pressing back behind you. Your hand will come either to your thigh. It could come to your shin. Don't put it on the knee. It could come to your ankle, your foot, or the mat. It depends on how your body feels today, okay? But we don't want you to buckle the knee, okay? We want to preserve the integrity of your triangle, so that leg does have to be straight. So if you start to buckle, it means you're over too far. All right, so be easy on yourself. Be easy, be easy. One day at a time, okay? All right, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, go on and bring that hand down to your right hand. And you're going to take your right hand now and you're going to raise it behind you in your reverse triangle. We'll bring it down and walk your hands to the center. Gently rotate your right foot forward. Press your hands in the mat in the center. And we're going to raise the right hand up to the sky. Inhale. As you exhale, go on and bend the knees. Make sure that your knees are gently turned out and you go into a temple pose, okay? A very beautiful, strong hip opener and strengthener. And bring it down. Inhale the left hand up. And bring it down. Now we're going to straighten the legs gently and roll up the spine one vertebra at a time. Roll up nice and slow. Squeeze your core muscles as you come up, okay? Nice and slow. Great. We're going to rotate the left leg out. Inhale the arms up parallel to the ground and exhale over into your left trikonasana. Remember, you can be here on the thigh, you can be on the shin, ankle, foot, or mat, but not on the knee, okay? All right. And guess what? Yoga block time, looky, looky, looky. You see what that does for me? So I don't have to be able to put my hand all the way down on the mat, okay? My yoga block is doing it for me. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring the right hand down, and we're going to raise the left hand up. Depending on what level you are, your yoga block can give you different heights, okay? And release it down. And we're going to walk our hands back to the center of our mat. Same thing with our yoga blocks here, guys. Look, you see what's going on here? Maybe my hamstrings are a little tight today and I don't want to get all the way down to the mat. Or maybe I kind of want to get close to the mat, but not all the way. It depends how you're feeling, okay? Inhale the right hand up to the sky. And exhale, bend the knees into your temple pose. One more breath. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale the left hand up. And exhale, hang out here. You got one more breath. All right, go on and bring it down. Now we're going to slowly straighten the legs and we're going to round the spine as we come up. Leave your yoga block on the mat though. You're just rolling up one vertebra at a time. And pow, ta-da, you made it. Let's take the shoulders back though. How do your shoulders feel? How's that core feel? All right, take the shoulders forward. Good. Go ahead and step in. You can heel toe in or you can step in, okay? All right. Take the right arm over your head. We're going to do a standing side stretch. Just check in with the lower back. Check in with your lats right here. Check in with your core. How's it feeling? How are your shoulders feeling right now? All right. Take the left arm over your head. Standing side stretch. And go ahead and bring it down. Wonderful. Now straddle your feet once again. And just gently, your baby toes, just gently rotate them out. Just a smidgen. We're going to go into garland pose, which is a beautiful hip opener, okay? All right, you might want to go a little wider, some of you guys, but you definitely can't be too close together because you're going down like this. You don't want to put pressure on the knees like that. So you have to give yourself a nice wide straddle, all right? But you can determine how wide you want to go. Gently turn the baby toes out. Inhale the hands into prayer mudra. Now, as we exhale, here we go. We're going to slowly take it down into our garland pose. Now, your garland pose might be right here. Somebody else's might be here. Somebody else's just might be here because you're just getting those knees in order. And we are celebrating you, okay? No judgment. So don't you judge yourself. Do not, okay? And some of you, your garland pose will come down to the mat where your pelvis is coming on top of your mat. Okay? The elbows are on the inside of your knees. Your hands are in prayer. And you are powerful. You are a powerful being, a light being of healing energy. You are healing. You are strengthening. You are empowering yourself right now. It's amazing when we give ourselves permission to heal, how the healing begins. Sometimes you don't even realize it. And then later on, you're like, whoa, that doesn't hurt anymore. Whoa, I was able to do that. And I didn't do that before. So it's not anything connected to the ego. It's an energetic, it's a spiritual thing. It's an energy thing. All right, one more breath. All right. Put one hand in front, one hand in back. Support your body. Have a sit down, okay? How do you feel? I hope you feel much better. But we are still sending love, light, and compassion. We're not done, okay? All right. So our final pose that we'll do is we will go into a bridge pose, which is on our mat, and we'll be lying down on our mat, okay? We do a bridge pose, wonderful hip opener and strengthener, and then we'll be going into our final relaxation from there, okay? All right, so slide to the front of your mat and just go ahead and roll your body down. Come on down on your mat, okay? Now, when you're doing your bridge pose, guys, you want to make sure that the legs are open wide. Don't have the knees close together. You want to have the legs open wide because you want to give the hips room to be able to lift up. The other thing when you're doing your bridge pose, please don't turn your head right or turn your head left because you're giving your spine a good stretch and you want to keep all of that in alignment as well. So we're going to walk the feet as close to your sit bones as possible. Some of you guys are actually able to touch your heels and bring them in. All right. It doesn't matter if you can touch your heels or not. You're able to do bridge pose unless you have an injury in your back or hips. Your hands are flat on the mat. And on the count of 3, we're just going to squeeze and lift our hips up as high as we can. Okay, you're going to squeeze and lift. Engaging the core and the glutes is all powerful, baby. All right, here we go, my loves. 1, 2, and 3. Inhale, up. Squeeze, lift them up, lift them up. For all of my students that want an extra layer, if you want an upward modification, I'm going to ask you, go up on your tippy toes now, okay? For those of you that want an extra and those of you don't, you're still doing the bridge pose. You can keep your feet flat. Remember, keep the neck in alignment. So everybody, let's bring the hands together underneath the body by gently rotating the shoulder blades in. All right, squeeze and lift, lift, lift. This is just a little work for us. Are you feeling any pressure right now? It's just a little work. Unless you're feeling pain. If you're feeling pain, then come out of it. But if you're feeling a little bit of pressure, it's okay. Diamonds are made under pressure. Pearls are created under pressure. So we are doing something where we're actually elevating and we're creating a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful garden of healing. We're replanting flowers where there were weeds. We're rebuilding. Okay? One more breath, everyone. And unclasp your hands and just slowly come down. One vertebra at a time. One vertebra at a time. Slow motion. When you get all the way down, bring your knees into your chest, hug your shins, and enjoy your spinal massage. You want to rock all the way from the left elbow, the left hip, all the way to the right elbow and the right hip. And man, doesn't it feel great? Once you get to the end of class, it hits differently when you do your spinal massage than when you do it at the beginning of class. Beginning of class, it feels great too, though. Don't get me wrong. But after you get to the end of class and you lay down on your mat and you rock and you're like, wow, this is great. My body feels great. I'm so grateful to get to this moment. Some people might be saying, I'm so grateful the class is almost over now. Well, whatever you're saying, it's okay. You're enjoying this moment right here. So focus right here, right now. Give thanks. Bring your body back to center. I know we may not want to end that part. It feels so good. We're going to open the arms. You're going to have them wide like a T. Keep your knees bent, okay? Take a deep breath in and exhale. Now, I'm going to ask you to take your right leg and cross over your left, and we're going to intertwine them. So we're going to do our supine eagle twist. Breathe in. So your right leg's on top, right? Okay. Breathe in. Now, as you exhale, you're going to take both legs over to the left side. Uh-oh, I have to move away from the wall. So take them over to the left side and just let them float down. And you're going to feel that spinal twist and that hip opener. Inhale the legs back up. And exhale, unwind. All right, let me move over. Now, we're going to take the left leg and cross it on top of the right and intertwine. Take a deep breath. So left leg on top. Now, as you exhale, you're going to bring both legs over to the right side of your mat and just let them gently float down to your mat and feel, boy, it really works. I'm telling you, it works the lower back. It works your sciatic nerve. It works your hips. It works your core. It works your hamstrings. It even works your ankles. Yes. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale up and exhale, unwind. Now from here, you can go into happy baby pose, which looks like this. Your knees are bent on either side of your body, and you can hold your feet or ankles, and you're gonna rock from side to side, or you can go back into a spinal massage. So whichever one feels comfortable for you and feels good to your back. They're both amazing for your back, for your spine, and even your internal organs. Just rocking. Let's bring it back to center now and go on and extend your legs out. You're going to bring your legs all the way out. Relax your legs. Your palms are turned up to the sky and just let them float down beside your body. And we're just going to take a moment, close your eyes, and we'll be in our final relaxation. And what do when you're in final relaxation? You focus on breathing. You breathe in, and then you relax and you breathe out. Let your shoulders relax. Just melt into your mat right now. Breathing in and breathing out. Relax into your mat. Relax. We're going to keep the eyes closed as we begin to move our fingers and we wiggle our toes, feeling the energy. Rotating the wrists now once again. Wiggling the fingers. Let's inhale the arms up over our head and give ourselves a super stretch. Lengthen your spine, point your toes, and just stretch your body. Stretch. Breathe in. And as you exhale, go on and bring your hands to your heart in your prayer mudra. With your eyes closed as you lay on your mat. Feel a sense of gratitude. And as you lay on your mat now in the comfort of your place, from your heart, extend love, extend compassion out into your community, out into your state, out into your world. Breathe in and release that energy out where it's supposed to go. We're going to roll over now and come to the right side of our body. Come on into your fetal position. Press your palms together and rest your head on your palms. So now you've created a pillow. And go on and draw the knees in close to your chest. Be comforted in this pose. It also releases any leftover tension in the spine. So breathe into it and release it all out. As you come up, please stay on your side, okay? Don't go on your back. Press your left hand on the mat right in front of your chest and push yourself up. Don't go on your back, okay? We don't want you to hurt what you've already been building. So we come back into Sukhasana now. And we'll inhale the arms up to the sky, reaching up high, lifting our brothers, our community, our neighbors up. And we slowly exhale, knowing it is done. One more time. Inhale the energy up, lifting the energy up and feeling the healing in your body and giving thanks. Feeling the elevation of your energy, the lifting of your spirit, and your healing. Bring your palms together and your hands to your heart chakra. And as we say, the divine light within me sees and honors the divine light within you. Thank you for your participation and thank you for your healing energy. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for getting to class and being a participant in this beautiful, powerful healing energy practice. I appreciate you and I am grateful for you. Once again, my name is Rocky. I am from Yogababe Studio, and this class is called A Time to Heal Yoga, which is sponsored by Miramar Mayor Wayne Messon. All right. So, blessing everybody, and thank you so much. Thank you, Janine and Pam and Raina and Lydia. And thank you, everybody else that was in the room that got to class. Thank you, Bertie. Thank you so much for being here. And you guys, don't forget. Oh, hi, Magali. I miss you. Namaste. I haven't seen you for a little while. I miss you. Hi, Joseph. Thank you. Namaste. Give my love to the family. And hug them really, really tight. Aw, don't make me cry. This is an emotional class today, but a beautiful one. I feel happy that we were able to do this and send this love out. Hi, Belaine. Oh my gosh. Hello, beautiful Belaine. How's your beautiful baby? Well, she's not a little baby anymore. She's a big girl. Belaine, are you still in Florida? Namaste. Thanks, guys, for coming in the chat and saying hi. But those of you that were in the room, it's okay. I know not everybody wants to be in the chat. It's okay. Nope. Uh-oh. Vegas? I can't remember. Yeah, Nevada. That's right. Yes. I remember you saying something about that. Congratulations. Nevada's very beautiful, too. Well, I didn't know that much. Who am I kidding? The only part of Nevada is the part that I drove through when I was going to Vegas from California. But I thought it was beautiful, and I liked Vegas, and I liked the suburbs of Vegas. So that's all in Nevada that I really know. That's wonderful, though. Thank you for coming in. All right, you guys, have a great day, okay? Bye. Thank you too, Janine.